Hey Crusaders, I'm Dominic DePersia for GoHolyCross.com. Over the past few months, our baseball, softball, and men and women's lacrosse teams have been training and competing in their fall seasons, preparing for the spring. Today, we'll take a look at all of them. Let's send things down to the baseball field with Emily Carrera.
Thanks, Dom. We're here at Fitton Field, where the Holy Cross baseball team played 3 purple and white inter-squad scrimmages, as well as 2 scrimmages against Brown this fall. We spoke with Coach Greg DeCenzo and senior Brandon CIPOLLA about the fall ball season.
I think there's an incredible amount of competition all across the board for positions and for innings on the bump, and I think you'll see a number of new faces stepping up, certainly, and helping and contributing right out the gate for us, and that's going to be a necessity for us to accomplish our goals this year. We're going to need those guys to step in and play like upperclassmen.
We've had 17 new freshmen come in, and pretty much all of them can compete, and really I think they've elevated our playing levels with the returners coming back, and also just the fact that a lot of them can just compete. Looking forward to the spring, I think that there's no reason we can't go back to where we were last year with top of the Pat League in regular season, and just get in the playoffs, and anything can happen at that point.
The older guys are excited about the young guys stepping in and contributing as well, so they've been a huge help for us as a coaching staff, and I just couldn't be more pleased and excited about where we're heading for this spring.
With half of a team returning from last season that made it to the Patriot League championship game and won the Patriot League regular season title, the baseball team hopes to combine this experience with the incoming freshman class. Now we'll send it up to the lacrosse field for women's lacrosse coverage with Carly Gramado.
Thanks, Emily. I'm here at Holy Cross Field, where the women's lacrosse team has been preparing for their upcoming season. After losing a strong senior class and welcoming some new freshmen, the team is really looking forward to spring competition. Here's head coach Stephanie RIDOLFI and senior captain Corinne Caracaza with some thoughts on their fall season.
I think just experience alone. We're a very young team, and getting all of those youngsters out on the field and experiencing the college game is invaluable. And I think that they learned a lot. They've been taking away a lot from the games, coming in and watching film, coming in doing extra work, and we lost a lot of firepower from last year, and I think that these 5 scrimmages that we had this fall definitely made a difference in just the knowledge of the college game.
I think the fall went really well. It's always fun to come back and start playing again after a long summer, so we have a really young team this year, so it was a really big learning experience, but overall, throughout our 5 scrimmages, I think we can all say that we progressed and improved throughout them all. So we're excited to keep working hard, and we're looking forward to the spring season.
The women's lacrosse team looks to use their experiences from their 5 fall scrimmages to get them to the Patriot League championship game again this year for the 3rd year in a row. Now to Barrett Holden outside the weight room, reporting on the men's lacrosse team.
Thanks, Carly. I'm here at the strength and conditioning room where the Holy Cross men's lacrosse team spent the majority of their fall semester. There really was no offseason for the Crusaders, who looked to improve on last season's 7-8 record. Here's what senior midfielder Kyle Cadlick and head coach Jim Morrissey had to say about the fall season, as well as their expectations for 2014.
Our strength conditioning program has been tremendous for our squad. We're in there 3 days a week for about an hour per individual. It's been outstanding in terms of development, and this is the time of year we really got to build up the strength and conditioning, because what the kids do now leads into what happens in the spring.
We have a real long fall season. It's pretty rigorous. We're lifting 3 times a week. We're playing Tuesday, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings, scrimmages every week. We split the team up into 2, so we compete almost every night in different drills that we do.
You can take it one day at a time, improve every day. Let those freshmen and the young kids who haven't seen a lot of game experience yet get them the experience they need in the preseason scrimmages, as well as hopefully they're ready to play right away, because once the season starts in February 1st, that period of time, it's a sprint.
Good luck to the men's lacrosse team, who opened play in February. Now let's throw it over to Bridget Sharippa with the softball team.
Thanks, Barrett. I'm here at Freshman Field, where the softball team spent most of its time training and practicing this fall season. Both Coach Claypool and senior captain Alex Gustafson are looking forward to a strong season after a very successful fall season where the young team made lots of progress.
The fall went really well for our kids. Was really excited to see just the maturity and the progression of how having a really young team last year and all that they gained, positive and negative, from different experiences, really transcended in the way that they handle themselves.
We had a very young class last year. We had 8 freshmen come in last year. So this year, you know, with a year of experience under their belt, it really helped propel our fall season forward. We integrated the 3 freshmen that we had come in. You know, they did very well. They helped us out tremendously. It's going to be exciting to see what they can contribute in the season.
And now we get into this phase where we've put in a lot of time and a lot of work, and a lot of it's up to the girls over the next 7 weeks to maintain things and continue to get better at things, so we can have a successful preseason and head off into Tennessee and get ourselves prepared for Patriot League play in March and April.
The Crusaders are continuing to prepare for the spring season and are excited for their trip to Tennessee this spring break. With a good fall season, the Crusaders are ready to continue their success into the spring. Now back to you, Dom.
Thanks, Bridget, and thanks to Emily, Carly, and Barrett as well. For more information on these 4 teams and all of Holy Cross's 27 varsity sports, make sure to check back in to GoHolyCross.com. For GoHolyCross.com, I'm Dominic DePersia.